Hello Gemini, welcome to your love reading for the remainder of June, between now and the end of June. It is your monthly read. It's a little bit more in depth than the short readings. We're looking at love. If it becomes apparent that you are dealing with somebody during this read, we go ahead and look at their energy with a different deck. And we also, if not, we look at if anybody's coming towards you. It won't resonate with every Gemini out there. I do apologise. Feel free to check out your other placements. You never know, you could pick up a message from there. Okay, so Gemini, let's get into the reading. One more shuffle and we are good to go. Looking at past energies, present and future during this read, and see what messages we can get. So general, let's have a look at general for you before we throw some clarifiers on. Could be connecting with a Virgo, definitely heavy earth here. Could also be a Sagittarius. I get a feeling, especially that's wanted to go there, there is somebody new on the horizon. But when I say new, I don't get the feeling that they are entirely new. You know who this person is, you just haven't connected with them on a love relationship base. I also want to say that you've known this person quite some time. You're currently in this little bit of a hermit mode though, especially with the hermit card there. That's Virgo energy. You're not been going out much, you've not been socializing. Some of you could have an issue with drink, not in a bad way. I get that some of you could be on a bit of a new health kick, so you're viewing that anything that's, you know, a bit social, going out, enjoying yourself, you're kind of withdrawing from that just because you're basically focusing on keeping fit, keeping healthy, that kind of thing. It's good though, because you have got, this is definitely somebody from your past. You have got people taking note, taking interest in you, basically. Looking at how you look after yourself. Yeah. You are drawing the attention of people out there in a good way. You could be looking good, you could be looking fine. This new health thing that you're doing is working. Yeah, okay. So, let's go more into this. What are the current energies? Current energies, that was general. Let's look at current energies. Current energies for my Gemini. What's going on with you? What's going on? You've overcome something. What's this about? What's this about? I get it's job related. Yeah. You could have had a choice in a career. Don't you really do career messages, but you could have had a choice, not knowing what to do. Maybe you had another job offer. You thought that for a change of career possibly, that it wasn't for you, but you've stuck at it. Some of it could have been at a distance and you were worried about moving. But yeah, and even if you had a bit of a workplace drama going on, maybe a bit of a, I don't want to say HR incident, something, but you've overcome that. You've let it go. It's worked out in your favour. That's possibly why you were showing up as the Hermit card as well. But yeah, you've had a choice in, I get this is career. You've overcome maybe looking at two jobs. You thought one wasn't for you. You've stuck it out. It's come out good. It's come out good. What else can you tell me? Again, yeah, raise. This new job that you stuck at, or it could be happening between now and the end of June, is a rise in finances. So that is good. What about love life? What can you tell me? sometimes you have, you could be quite very social and outgoing person, but sometimes you talk a little bit too much. Not in a bad way, but it could put a few people off when they think, again, some of this is channeled, they think they can't get a word in. Just be careful, because you're known to be a bit of a social butterfly. But at this moment in time, you've kept yourself to yourself, possibly because you're working on yourself, you're working on new fitness, it could have been a job thing, maybe you were watching your pennies because you didn't know if you'd be employed still. And it's like everybody's had a bit of a break from you and they're wondering now, where are you, what you up to? And that's why you're drawing attention to people. It's like you come back out into the open, you're ready to relaunch yourself onto the public and everybody's looking at you in a good way, and you're getting through this. There's also something to do with a relationship. I get this is a previous person. What can you tell me? You're focusing on you're focusing on your work more than a relationship. Some of you could be traveling and going overseas. I get that it's more for a holiday though. I get that it's more from a holiday. You could have booked a holiday. You're focusing a lot on work and you're not allowing a lot of time for love life. There is somebody in your energy though that is around you that you need to pick things up with. And you know that you need to pick things up with, but the trouble is you're not putting the effort in because you are too involved with what's going on with the career. Let me look at this person's energy. Is it new or old? New or old? I think it's somebody that you have had a false start with. We've got the Death in the reverse. The Magician's also here. There's been some kind of false start with this person. You've had dealings with them in the past. It didn't come out much. You're ready to work on this with them and they're ready to work on it with you. The trouble is you're not getting over the finish line. You're not getting over the finish line with them. Why? Why is all this happening? Why is all this happening? Watch how you communicate. Again, it's happening because you are too focused on your career, Gemini. Now that you're getting that sorted, that's fine to be career focused, career minded. Don't let your love life. Somebody around you is feeling a little bit left out. They're showing up as feeling a little bit left out. And you could have some harsh words with this person because I think the way that they're presenting themselves, they're a bit fed up with you basically not showing them any attention. They know that there's a good reason, but it's like, when's this going to happen? When are you going to take me out on that date? Or if it's somebody that you're connecting with, when we're going to go out and just be us again? That's what I'm getting here. That's what I'm getting. They haven't gone off you. I get the feeling that you're worried about this person going off you. I'm going to look at future actions. Your future actions. Future actions of my Gemini towards this person. What are you going to do? Future actions. Please bear in mind that you have the chance to change the outcome. Any reading, this is just how you're vibrating at the moment. You have the chance to change it. Everything starts with you. There's going to be a bit of a rocky road in arguments. I don't see it being anything major. You have the habit of arguing with somebody and then walking away when the argument's not finished and then thinking about it, and then the next morning you argue again. You've coming across though as the Five of Pentacles. There could be a delay in either wages coming in, but there could also be a delay in, there is a celebration card here though. I get that that's more of a delay in wages. There's a bit of a delay in work, something work around it, it's worrying you. And because it's worrying you, you're not paying attention to what's in front of you in your love life. That's fine, there's a perfectly good reason, but the person, you might need to communicate that with your person. Whoever it is, whether it's somebody that you promised to take on a date, or whether it's somebody that you are connecting with, they're getting frustrated with you not paying them attention. Don't walk away. Don't turn your back on an argument. I get that they're going to come at you with a bit of an argument and you're just going to end up walking away. Especially with the Eight of Cups here and the Four of Swords, you're going to walk away from this argument because you're focusing on your work. They want answers. Let's have a look at your person's and future actions. The person, my Gemini, is connecting with in their energy, future actions towards my Gemini in their energy. They could persuade you, it could be good. It's coming up as the Devil in the reverse though, so it could actually be good. They could like, come on, take me out, let's go out, let's do it. And you're too focused on money. They feel left out. Ace of Cups is in the reverse. We've got the Devil in the reverse. We've got the Five of Cups. That's how they're presenting themselves to me. It is okay to go out and have a little bit of fun, Gemini. Let your hair down. But do it with the person that you want to do it with. Do it with this person that you're connecting with. Show them some attention. That's all they want. This person wants attention. This person wants attention. Any advice? I think we kind of know where this is going. But any advice for my Gemini? Between now and the end of June, any advice? Victory over situation or problem. So, also the Magician card. I keep getting that there's a delay, Three of Pentacles in that deck as well for your energy. It's coming together. It is coming together. Your advice is to not stress over money, not stress over career. Think about new ways that you can inject some life and love into the relationship. If you're worried that it's money and this person that you're connecting with wants to go out and wants to do stuff, think of ways that you can do stuff without spending, because they just want your, it's not all about money. They just want your attention and they want your love. And at the minute, you're not separating the two. You're like, I need to earn, I need to concentrate on my career before I can show them any love. And you don't have to. They just want a bit of your attention. I don't see them going anywhere, but I do see that there could be a bit of an argument in which that you turn around and you still don't open up your feelings. So the advice for you is to basically give this person attention. It doesn't have to cost anything, but also open up and tell them how you are currently feeling. However, there is the victory card at the end of all this. So by the end of June, things are looking up. Slight delay in money, but things are looking up on both the career front and also the relationship front. That's what I've got for you, Gemini. Thank you very much. I wish you the best of luck.